3 ways your clients can help you get more clients. Wouldn't that be fabulous? Yeah, the answer is yes, if you're wondering. Hello, it is Marketing for Owners, the podcast, the popular podcast. You would be amazed how many thousands of people listen to this. I am. Thank you, everyone. And I am John Butt, if you didn't know. But surely you do, because surely you subscribe. No? Well, if you go to iTunes, you can subscribe and then you get this delivered and you can choose to listen to them whenever you want, when you're shopping for groceries, when you're cooking, when you're in the bath, whatever. It can even help you get to sleep, probably. People have told me I'm boring. Yeah. But whatever it is, it will help your business because these are little tips that you may already know, but you'd forgotten you knew. And it will help inspire you to think, oh, there's something we could try today. So what was it? Oh yes, clients, using your existing clients to get new ones. That's fabulous. That is ideal because then you don't have to make so much effort. So let me tell you how. Unfortunately, you're going to have to talk to them. Yeah, I know. But that's life. So the first way is to ask your top clients. So first of all, let me just qualify. Some of you may be in businesses where you only have 3 or 4 clients. Others may be in businesses where you have 100 clients and you deal with them every so often. But no matter what, you will have top clients and you will have less brilliant clients. So when we talk to them, you want the opinion of top clients. So I want you to talk to them and to ask them questions about the service that you give. Now, you may say, well, how can that get me new clients? Because if you can improve your service and give exactly what your client wants rather than what you want to give them, then this may come as no surprise to you, but that will be quite popular. And what will happen is, 1, your existing clients will think, A, they're wonderful because they had all the suggestions that you took up. B, you're wonderful because you did what they suggested. And C, they'll go and tell their friends how wonderful you are. And also, your reputation will spread because your service and your product will improve. No brainer, yeah? Second one. So you get this. Do I have to tell you what kind of things to ask them? So yeah, don't ask them, oh, what's your age? Where do you like eating? Do you like drinking coffee or whatever, unless it's pertinent to your product? But quite simply, ask them, why did they come to you? Ask them, who else might they have gone to? Well, who was their second choice? What made the difference? What would you prefer? What would they prefer that you did or did slightly differently? And remember, don't say, I'm surveying customers because that just makes them just one of a number. You're talking to them individually. Say, George, can I come and visit you? Can I come and visit you and just grab 5 minutes of your time for a cup of coffee? Because I need your help in something. Who isn't going to say, yeah, sure? They might say, well, I'm a bit busy. I'm going on a holiday. When would be a good time, George? Next week, Thursday. Can I meet you for lunch? Can we meet? Yeah. Okay. Just basic stuff. Basic stuff. Do not be scared of what they're going to say. Remember, another reason for asking good clients is because they like you. They're not leaving. They're not disgusted. They're not complaining. And if they have complaints, ask them to give you. Say, what is your biggest complaint? I know you might not complain. What would it be if I forced you to tell me what's your biggest complaint about us? What is it? And then if you find that everyone has the same complaint, I mean, maybe it's Marjorie who answers the phone, who coughs down the phone, or who puts them on hold straight away, or who knows, or the delivery driver, or something, or the paper you use is so thick it doesn't store in, or it's a wrong size and it doesn't go in their envelopes, or it really could be something really simple. Okay, second one. This is obvious. ask for referrals. Da, da, da. Yeah, by the way, I'm actually feeling quite animated today. So for you, those of you that are not watching on video, you're missing out. Anyway, so ask for referrals. This is sort of obvious, but the way I recommend you do this is that you don't ask for referrals before they've spent money with you. You do not ask for referrals when they have spent money with you one time. And you only ask for referrals when they have spent money with you at least twice, preferably 3 times. But of course, if it's a longer term, then whatever. But if you have just a small number of clients, they will spend money. I assume you bill them monthly or something. So 2 months is a good time. Okay, after that. Now, it is a good time to peg that on the end of those questions. Right? So when they've asked those, say, just out of interest, who else do you think would like this, would be good? And you can say, we've got a client who's finishing their contract. We're going to need, we've got space to take on one more. Make scarcity. Who would be a good fit? Of course, I'll give them a special deal the same as you, etc. Can you recommend someone? And just directly ask for a referral. Don't send them a card. Don't get some company to phone them up and survey them and all that. Do it yourself, please. Okay. That's easy, so I don't need to explain that anymore, do I? Surely? Yeah, okay. Number 3. The last one. Yeah, nice and easy. Talk to them. This could be at another meeting. Of course, you could speak to them every 6 months or so. I assume that you speak to them quite often, or you have reps. It doesn't have to be you, it can be your rep, the person who has a relationship with them. No, don't giggle. No, we're not talking about that. You know what I mean. The one in your company that's their mate. They're the best place to be getting this kind of stuff. They might, who knows, they might be going out for a crafty cigarette or whatever, going downtown, going down the pub after, maybe they know them, to ask these things, but to write this down. This is not a casual it's a casual conversation, but this needs to be written down. This is casual formal, whatever that means. Is there such a thing? So this one, you are going to ask them about your new products and services. So if you have a new product coming out or a new service, I want you to go to your top handful, say your top 5 clients, and to say, now please do not let anyone know about this, but because you are one of my top clients, I want your opinion. I want to know, I want your help with this, because this could be for you, and I just want to know if I'm barking up the wrong tree. But we're about to do this. It's this and that. What do you think? Tell them about it. You can get them to sign an NDA or anything, but it's hardly a casual conversation, is it? I mean, if this is obviously your latest rocket, the one that's going to take people to Mars or something like that, then you probably want to sign an NDA. But everything else, it's not like rocket science. But ask them, what do they think of it? And ask, what would they improve? What would they do differently? Or what would they rather have other than that? Because generally, we develop things that we think the clients will want. Quite often, the client wants something else completely. If you follow the Lean Startup Method, which is a book by Eric Ries, companies get stuff to market very quickly, and then no matter if it's not working properly, generally in software, and then they iterate. They get customer feedback and they iterate many times a day. They instead of putting it out there like Microsoft and say, oh, what's wrong? They stick it out there when they know it doesn't work and ask for people's feedback so they fix it. And generally what happens is the stuff goes in a completely different direction because what the clients want was something else, not what you thought. And it ends up as a different product with the same underlying thing, but for a different purpose. So cut out the middleman and just go to them and ask them before you even waste money trying to market it. Okay, anyway, that's it. You can figure that out. It's good stuff, this. Book for the week this week is by Brian Tracy. It's Eat That Frog. This is a very short book. This is one of the most telling books of all. Time management, organisation, productivity, effectiveness, getting stuff done. Just read Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. Explains it all. You'll love it. I'll be back with more tips tomorrow.